Kerry, I'd love to get your educational answer to this, especially because I've noticed recently that you've been presenting on it, and it seems like it's very, very positive, and you really seem to enjoy talking about it. But what is digital transformation?
Yeah. So digital transformation, you know, in a very simplistic way, I think people think about it and it seems like it's this mystical thing, but it's really taking what we have always done, you know, physically. A good example is, when I first joined OneMagnify, we did a lot of mailings, physical mailings where people were getting postcards. And essentially we take that and we make it a digital communication. It's better for the environment. It's something that you can actually more rapidly send to your customers. And in many cases, it'll actually get to them and they'll actually potentially open it or read it. Whereas like me, I pull out everything out of my mailbox. It's, garbage, and I throw it right in the recycle bin before I even walk in the house. So it's saving all of those things. But digital transformation, as we're continuing to evolve through our technology space, another thing that is digital transformation is instead of just, setting up your site so that it's optimized for being on your PC, you have to think about all the different ways now that people are using technology and the different ways that you're actually going to interact with them. So like a good example is YouTube, right? So YouTube, I get YouTube on my phone. You watch YouTube on your computer. There's some people who do it through tablets. And at home lately, I've been even watching like the YouTube channel on TV. So there's a ton of different ways that content is being delivered digitally. And so when I think of digital transformation, I think of it as a way of like, expediting the communication, getting that communication to whoever it is that you're communicating to, quicker. And so a good example of that is like I love to cook, but who uses cookbooks anymore? People still
Right.
buy me cookbooks. And I'm like, really? Like this is paper, right? So I'm more likely to go out like, okay, I just recently made cauliflower Alfredo sauce, right? So Alfredo sauce, instead of using the heavy butter and cream, you use creamed cauliflower. And, I didn't go find a cookbook. I actually like went and actually found a recipe online and tweaked it because, I like to do those kind of things. And then, made it myself. And so there, it's weird because digital transformation, like we really think about, like at least I do, probably because of my job, think about it in terms of marketing. But digital transformation is happening all around us, whether it's like self-driving vehicles or whether it's like, you know, it's any of those things that are happening around us where in theory, I don't know if it's always in practice, if it always works out this way, but in theory, it should be making our lives easier through, something that was analog before becoming digital and making it easier.